Hi everyone, Amanda here. Today we'll be doing a 15-minute full body mobility workout. Let's get started with our warm-up with a march. Starting nice and easy here, try to lift your chest. Roll the shoulder blades back so you're standing tall in your march. And from here, we're going to take this into some chest openers. Extend your arms out in front, palms facing up. Exhale as you pull, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Inhale and release. We'll go for 6. Squeezing the shoulder blades as you pull, breathing, and releasing. One more here. Keep the march going. Place your arms at your sides and roll the shoulder blades back and down. Opening up through the chest and shoulders. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 left. From here, plant your feet shoulder width apart. For this, you can use the wall or the back of a chair for balance if you prefer. But if not, place your hands on your hips, lift your chest, or we're going to make hip circles with the right leg for 6. Here we go. Opening up that hip. 6. 5. Big rotation through the hip. Exhale. 2 more. 2. And 1. Let's do this over to the left leg. Here we go. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. From here, we're going to take this to our hamstrings. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Pull the elbows back, lifting the chest. And from here, we're going to hip hinge forward, maintaining a flat back, and then lift back up. The goal here is to get a stretch in those hamstrings. Soft knees, chest lifted. Let's go for 10. Hip hinge, 10. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. And just go as far forward as what's comfortable for your flexibility level. The goal here is to achieve that nice big stretch in the hamstrings. So you should have a soft knee. Bend your knees as needed. But the main goal here is to keep your chest pushed out so the back remains flat. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 2 more. Breathing through this. And relax. From here, we're going to take this into a bow and arrow. So feet wide, the right toe should be facing out, left toe is facing forward, and place your arm extended with the other hand just on top, fingertips on top of the palm. Lift your chest. From here, we're going to rotate and pull and release. Let's go for 10. Here we go. Exhale, pull. Now the nose is turning with the head so that the nose is always directly over top of the hand. Get that shoulder blade squeeze every time you pull. Breathing through this. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Over to the other side. Turning the feet. Extend the left arm out. Place the right hand just on top of the left hand. Lift the chest. And let's go for 10. 10. Exhale on the pull. Breathing through it. Remember, you're rotating through the trunk as you pull the shoulder blade back. 2 more. 2. And 1. From here, shake out your arms. We're going to take this into an I Dream of Jeannie pose, placing your right forearm just on top of your left and lift the chest. We're going to rotate through the spine, pausing to look back at the thumb and back to center. Now the hips and knees should stay facing forward. Just the torso is doing the twisting. Let's turn to the right for 6. Exhale, 6. Remember, pause to look at the thumb. 5. Inhale as you bring the arm back in. 4. This one should feel like a good stretch for the chest and the shoulders. We've got 2 more here. 2. And 1. Placing the left forearm on top. Let's go to the left side. Keep the chest lifted. 6. 5. Now remember, pause to look at your thumb. 4. Breathing through it. 3. Hips facing forward. 2. And 1. All right, shake out those shoulders once more. Another shoulder move. We're gonna go into a robot position with the upper arm parallel to the floor. Lift the chest and try to push and pull those hands back. From here, let's rotate through the shoulders, switching the arm position. 8. 7. Pushing and pulling with the hands. 6. Breathing through this. 5. 4. 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2. And 1. Shake out the shoulders here. We're going to take it to our next round. This is a modified yoga pose called a triangle. So we're going to go nice and wide. Again, we're similar to our bow and arrow position with the right toes flared out and the left toes facing relatively forward. There might be a slight flare out. From here, take your right hand palm facing up, bending the right knee. Just gently glide forward so that your wrist is resting inside the thigh. From here, take your hand, placing your fingertips on top of your palm and push the chest out so the back is flat. We're going to rotate up, looking up to the thumb and back down. Let's go for 8. Here we go. Exhale, 8. Nice big rotation here. 7. Now that we're nice and warm through the mid-back and the shoulders, you're also going to get a little bit of a stretch inside the thigh, and that muscle is called the adductor. So a little bit of that hip stretch as well. We've got 2 more. Exhale. Don't forget to keep that chest out so the back is flat. And lower it down. From here, we're going to come to a standing position. You can bring your feet in a little bit. We're going to go into a W. Upper arm parallel to the floor. Lift your chest, palms facing in. We're going to rotate out, squeezing the shoulders. Let's go for 10. Exhale. 10. Breathing through it. 9. In this exercise, you might feel an urge to let your head bob forward, but try to keep your chin parallel to the floor and the neck in a neutral position. Breathe through this. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release the shoulders. We'll take it to triangle on the other side. So again, we're gonna go nice and wide. Left toes facing out. Right toes are just slightly flared, but mostly facing forward. Take your left palm facing up, turn, bring it inside the thigh. Place your right fingertips on top of the palm and push the chest out to maintain a flat back. Let's go for 8. Rotating up. 8. Exhale the way up. 7. Again, pausing to look up at the thumb. 6. Breathing through this. 5. Exhale. Inhale. We've got 3 more. 3. 2. And 1. From here, let's go into another W, but this time we're gonna lift our elbows up just a little bit higher. So right now my upper arm is at a 45-degree angle, palms are facing in, chest is lifted. Let's go into 10 W's. 10, don't let those elbows drop down. 9, again, the goal here is that shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, inhale, breathing through this. 5 to go. 5, 4, keep those elbows up. 3, 2, and 1. And shake out those shoulders. From here, we're going to take this into a straight arm pullback. Once again, feet shoulder width apart, just like our good morning. We're going to fold forward, but we're going to start with our arms, hands down at our sides as though we're carrying grocery bags. So the shoulders should be fairly relaxed and the chest lifted. So we're going to fold forward, soft bend in the knees. So the hands are now next to the knees. Exhale, chest out. We're going to lift up, squeezing through the mid-back and lower down. Let's go for 10. Exhale. So you're pulling the shoulder blades back. You try to squeeze through the mid-back and shoulders on each rep. Breathing through this. Going for 10 here. That's 5. We're halfway. 6. 7. Try not to round through the back on this one. Keep that chest pushed out. 2 more here. And 1 left. And shake it out. From here, we're going to take this into a forward fold. Now, if when you fold forward, your hands don't come down all the way to the floor, you could also place a pillow on the floor to reach down toward, or a yoga block, whatever you have handy. If not, you can let your arms hang down. And we're gonna go nice and wide here. Check that your knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. Let your hands rest just between your thighs and lift the chest. From here, slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. And you can let yourself round through the upper back. Just gently drop down, slow. Try to reach down toward the floor. And let the weight of your head relax your neck. Try not to lift up through the neck, to look up. Just let the stretch guide you. Nice big exhale. It's okay if there's a gentle bend in your knees here. Knees don't have to be straight. From here, take your hands and walk them both over toward the right side. Now from here, you can place your hands on top of your ankle or your toes or shin, whatever feels right for you. And again, just let that head drop down and try to relax through the neck. So we're getting that nice big stretch through the lower back. And you may also feel a little bit through that right hamstring. Nice big exhale. And again, let that neck hang. Try to resist the urge to lift the head or look up. Once more, exhale. And walk the hands over to the left side. And again, place your hands at your ankles, shins, or toes, whatever feels right for your flexibility. And again, let that head stay relaxed. Exhale. Drop the head down if you need to. And walk those hands back to the center nice and slow. We're going to lift back up 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow, starting with that lower back, gently lifting. Keep letting those shoulders and arms hang down. Moving toward the mid-back, lifting up 1 vertebrae at a time. The head is still down. The head and neck are coming up last. Shoulder blades are going to start to roll back. Lift the head, lift the neck, and press the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale. And walk the feet inward. From here, we're going to take this into some shoulder rolls, rolling back for 6. Breathing through this. 3 more. 1 left. Let's place the palms up toward the ceiling, hands together, lift up nice and high, and then lean over to the right side, lengthening through the lats on the left. Now, if you find your arms are creeping forward, just gently try to pull them back next to your ears. That will help to lengthen through the lats, but also challenge your shoulder mobility. Exhale, breathing evenly. And bring the arms up to the center, and let's move over toward the left side. And again, if you feel those hands creeping forward, try to pull them back. Bring your upper arms as close to your ears as you can comfortably get them, challenging that range of motion in the shoulders while stretching through the lats. Inhale, and gently return back up. From here, place the hands behind and roll the shoulder blades back. Gently resist the back of your hand against your lower back, stretching out those pecs. And deep breath out. Shake out those shoulders, take a deep breath in, and exhale. we're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.